Oxides are important materials for electronic devices, like display devices, for example. Next week, TU Darmstadt will be hosting an international conference on oxide electronics with about 200 participants from all over the world. Today, Professor Lambert Alff will give us an insight into this upcoming event. A warm welcome to you, Professor Alff.
Thank you.
Could you explain to us in simple words, what is oxide electronics?
Yeah, typical electronics, which we have, for example, in our mobiles here, is based on semiconductor materials. And these oxide materials have a much broader range of properties, for example, superconductivity, magnetism, piezo, and ferroelectricity. And these properties can be used, this is our purpose of this conference, for novel, innovative devices.
Could you please give us one or two examples of these novel applications?
Yes, one example is artificial intelligence. We all know nowadays that the current hardware we have from our current technology is not sufficient to comfort all the necessities of artificial intelligence. And oxide electronics could contribute to make energy efficient devices which are perfectly suited for these artificial intelligence and related application. Another example is so we know a two-dimensional electron gas, which is basically in every transistor we have here. And this is usually done with semiconductors. And there was a recent discovery that if you put together two oxides, which are only insulating, they suddenly at the interface form in two-dimensional electron gas. This was very unexpected, and this is also a new device we can use in oxide electronics.
And where are the participants who are visiting the conference coming from?
Yeah, this is an international conference. This series of conferences had started in Japan, so Japan is very strongly participating, but also from the US and from our European neighbors like Switzerland and France. We also have a lot of people. We have 200 participants in total, and I'm proud to say that we have 1/3 of these participants which are female, so it includes the normal participants, but also the invited speakers and contributing speakers.
And the conference not only focuses on cutting-edge research, but also keeps an eye on climate protection with its very own sustainability concept. Can you tell us a little more about this concept?
Yeah, this is very important to us. This is the 30th conference in this series, and in time, this concepts of sustainability became more and more important. And we had the idea, instead of having some giveaways, usually you, for example, have a pen that you give to the people and later the people throw it away. So we decided we have none of these giveaways, but we are planting a so-called sustainability tree in front of the material science department of TU Darmstadt. And I hope we can see it over the next year growing this tree and showing that we are really, this sustainability is an important value for our research.
Which is also true for TU Darmstadt as a whole, of course. Thank you very much, Professor Alff, and we wish you an exciting conference.
Thank you very much.